Hello everyone! This is a brief video to walk you through the process of starting the registration process with Disability Support Services at Seminole State College. So the first thing you're going to do is navigate to the Disability Support Services page on the Seminole State website, and it's going to look like this. Once you're here, scroll down to the area that says Getting Started. And right below Getting Started, you're going to see it says Step 1, 2, and 3. The first step, we're not going to go into a lot of detail on here, but this is about required documentation. So there's guidelines that let you know the type of documentation that we need in order to understand your disability and how we can serve you best. Some folks will come in with an IEP or a 504 plan. And this documentation is sufficient for some things, but for other support, you may need more. So you can look into the details under documentation guidelines here. And if you have further questions, we can let you know more later. But for now, we're going to move on to step 2, where you complete the forms for DSS. And the first form you're going to see here is the Self-Assessment Accommodation Questionnaire. Go ahead and click on this, and it'll open up the form for you. The first section here is student information. So this is just basic information about you, so we know who you are and how to get a hold of you. So your Seminole State ID, your date of birth, name, address, home phone, cell phone, your email address at Seminole State, any other email address, as well as your emergency contact. Right below this is disability-related information. So you can answer the questions below that'll let us know about your disability and any needs that you have. And if you're not sure where you fit into these categories, there's an area that says Other, and you can let us know the information here. Below this, you'll see support services, academic adjustments. So this is a list of accommodations that you're requesting. Keep in mind that you can let us know what you're hoping to have for accommodations here. We may not be able to provide all of them, but we can walk you through what we have to offer and how we can work with you on these. Below this, you'll find a confidentiality section. So this is just letting you know that we will keep your information confidential, that we can release some information on a need-to-know basis with others at the college, but otherwise, everything will be kept confidential unless you give us permission to share this. Below that, you'll see an area where you initial when you receive the Student Responsibilities form, which is in the list of forms that I'll show you in just a few minutes, and then your signature as well, just letting us know that the information you provided is all true. This is an area that just lets you know that if you've gone to any other schools, accommodations do not transfer school to school, so it's a brand new process here at Seminole State. And the final section is just letting you know that certification tests and licensing exams, if your degree requires one of those, you'll have to follow their specific procedures to request accommodations. These don't all fall under Seminole State Disability Services. You'll put your signature here and let us know if you would like to register to vote yes or no, and then this form is complete. The next thing you're going to complete is the Release of Information form. And what this form is just letting us know that you understand that your information is going to be kept confidential. However, in order to share your letters of accommodation or any other needed information with your professors and folks at the college, this is giving us permission to do this. The specific information you share with us, like your medical documents and things, will not be released to anyone. but some information will be shared. So this is just letting us know that you understand that. And this will be signed by you as well as a member of our staff when you come in for your registration appointment. This section is an area that you can choose to fill in or not. This allows you to name individuals who you would like us to be able to share information with. If you have a parent or a guardian or someone important in your life that you would like us to be able to communicate with as well, you can list them here, and that just lets us know that it's safe to do that. And down here, you'll sign once more, and one of our staff members will sign when you come in for your registration appointment. The last one you're going to fill out is the student responsibilities form. This is a lot of reading, so take your time. Basically, this is just going through everything that you need to understand in order to go through the process here at Seminole State. The first step here explains that you have to register for disability services, and in order to do that, you have to disclose your disability. So it's just saying you have to let us know what's going on, provide that documentation, and make sure that we've received it. The other information on this form you can take your time to read. We'll also go over this in your registration appointment. So just make sure that everything in this form, you take your time, go through it. If you have any questions, you're welcome to give us a call, send us an email, or wait for that registration appointment, and we will go through this form with you thoroughly. As you go through each piece of information, make sure you click on the box beside it to check it, letting us know that you've read it and understand. And when you get to the very bottom, there's an area for your signature, the date, and then this area is for us to initial to make sure that you've received a copy of this form. Once you've gone through all 3 of the forms and completed them, you will set up a time to meet with a DSS coordinator. You can do that in person. You can just walk into one of our locations and meet with us, or you can set it up over Zoom if you'd rather do it that way. Before you come, you can print out all of the forms that you filled out and bring them with you, or if you'd like to, you can send all of these forms along with your required documentation to the dss@seminolestate.edu email and send it to us that way as well. So that's just a basic overview of the process. Of course, if you have questions, please don't hesitate to call us. The numbers are listed here.